Welcome to Farm with Patience, where real farming meets real results. Today, we are at James Mate's Smart Farm, crafting silage from scratch, step by step, and everything that you need to turn your fodder into gold for your animals. So, roll up your sleeves and let us build silage the Smart Farm way. But before that, watch the video to the end, like, share, and subscribe.
Starting to make silage, and this time we are making silage from punctung one or super nipping grass. We normally, the process, first of all you cut you harvest from the farm. So after harvesting from the farm, you wilt like for 5 days, so that you can minimize the water content in the super nipping grass. So after that, you come to this machine which is called silage chopper. Then you chop. When you are chopping, you have to chop some sizable pieces which are required in silage making. So already we have chopped, and this is what we have chopped. You can see. So this is what we are going to make silage with it. So from that process, after chopping, we normally go to another process of compacting. So we can now go and see how we compact in a silage bag. Chopping the silage, the super napier or punctung one, we now come to this crucial important place. If you make a slight mistake when you are making silage, you end up by making manure. So this is what we normally call silage bag. So this silage bag is tied here, below here. After tying with a brander, then the results are like this. So before putting your chopped pieces inside here, there are requirements. You need molasses, which is here. This is what we call molasses. Molasses in silage making is meant for fermenting, because without molasses, the silage cannot ferment. So after that, you start putting your chopped pieces inside here. Other than this one, molasses, you also require water. So you need water is required, molasses is required, and you can also add some maize jam. That is a choice, but there must be molasses and water, because you always mix molasses and water so that you can pour inside here, sprinkle when you are making. So the next step, we are going to see the compacting of the silage. Otherwise, if you don't compact well, you end up making manure. So
I was asking,
yes,
why do you prefer these silage bags to whole? Normally, silage in
yes, it is a choice. Yeah, you make your choice. So if I hand a huge, like let's say I have an acre or 1 acre, it is better to use trench, because if you use 1 acre, if you use silage bags for making in making silage from 1 acre, you use these silage bags, you end up filling your compound with these bags. So that is why, if you are making a lot of a large amount of silage, like 1 acre, half an acre, the best way is to dig a trench so that you can minimize the silage bags. So that is how it goes.
how long is this silage going to last before
Opening.
opening? Yes.
okay, or using. So this silage, from today you count 21 days, not less than 21 days. 21 days and over. So after 21 days, if like now I have another silage bags here, I cannot open this one. I will keep on using the old silage bags or the silage. So this one can last up even to 5 years. On one condition, this paper or bag does not have a hole. So if it has a hole, it will the air will enter inside and it will rot. But if it is well preserved, it can take up to 5 years. So that is how we normally preserve food or fodder for our cows or animals in our farm.
Okay, now that you have already sealed,
Yes.
on the other side,
Yes.
how do you feel it to ensure that there is no air inside already?
When you finish compacting, you close tightly. You can see that one is closed tight. You close tightly that there is no single air which will enter inside. So after that, fermentation will start taking place, because what is not needed inside it is oxygen. So if it has an entry of oxygen, it will rot, automatically rot, ending up to manure. But since it has been sealed tightly, not letting any air inside, you end up making a good silage. So I think I can show you the last silage I made to see how it looks like. So let us open this one using this to see the results.
Oh, this is the one that you're using.
Yeah, this one I'm using this one. Yeah. So you can see I have tied closely. Even after it is ready, you open and you close tightly, because if you let in the air, it will still rot. So you can feel the smell, sorry, the smell of the silage. So this is the silage. It smells nice. You feel like eating. You can see.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Nice smell.
you when you want if you want to know the silage is good, you press. There is no water.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a good silage. Yeah, it smells good.
So, like the way you have opened like this,
Yes.
you remove the one that you will be
I do.
using,
Yes.
and then you seal.
Then I close tightly.
There is no air that is going to be trapped.
No, 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 no. When you are closing,
Make sure that
you close very well. You do like this. So yeah, escape. So there is no air inside. So long as you tie this, press tightly like that. It will be okay. Always okay, and there will be no rust. So that is how we normally do this. Yeah, the button, the bottom. Yeah. So after that, we are going to start. The paper has some holes. If there is some holes, small holes, we normally use tape. Then after that, everything will be okay. Then we start compacting. Yeah. You are going to see. Yeah, demonstration. This is pure demonstration. Yeah, yeah. It's very important. You have to close it tight, or you tight with the rubber, so that when you start compacting, it does not open. Yeah, it's like Nindo, like, yeah. He is now checking. Yeah, he is inside, so that you can see. Yeah.
he's able to see because the light is here.
reflected. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, I can see one somewhere.
You cannot see when you are outside. He is the one to say there is. So this is what many people make a mistake, where many people make a mistake. So if you don't check those small holes, then you will end up making manure. Yeah. So this is very, very important. You check, but some they don't check. Hapa, can see there is a small needle like hole. They are very small but very dangerous. Yeah. So we normally seal. So that one is sealed, no problem. The syringe, there should be no aflatoxin. It should be green. Yeah. Then it should have a good smell. Yeah. Fermentation. If it doesn't have that, it has a bad smell. If it rots, you cannot go there. Yeah, it smells very bad. So we are waiting for the man to start compacting. Yeah, the crucial and important way. So if you don't compact well, it rots. Yeah, if you close tightly, it will rot. Yeah, manju wendi utasema.
Alafu
Yeah.
lazima mweke chini ya kivuli.
Yes.
Must be under shade.
Under shade it is good when you put it under the shade. So you know this is nylon paper, so that it can last longer. Nylon paper are not friendly to direct sunlight. So even if there is little sunlight here, it will not damage the silage bag, and the silage bag will take longer. Yeah, it will last longer. But if you keep it all the way in the sun, you minimize the duration. Yeah.
How long is this one bag going to last you? Maybe for the number of cows that you have.
It depends with the number of cows you have. So if you have many cows, they can last for one day. So it depends with how many cows do you have. Yeah. So this is one of the best methods of preserving fodder, because you see, if at all we are harvesting super Napier grass after every 45 days, so you are required to make silage to preserve it, rather than preserving it in the shamba. Yeah, because when you leave it in the shamba, it will lose nutrients. So every 45 days you make silage. That is the best. That's how you measure your potential in farming, that you have a lot of food. That's why you are making it silage. Yeah. Now he is compacting. Yeah. That is how we compact. Yeah. And or you can, it is not a must you want. Yeah. But it is very good if you want, because you add more energy when feeding the animal. The energy level will be high. Yeah. Sprinkle maize jam.
Oh, that's nice.
That is maize jam.
What exactly is maize jam?
Maize jam, you get it from maize. So you can get it from, it's direct from the maize. You mill the whole maize, then you get a good maize jam, quality maize jam. But
Short, maize jam ni mahindi imesiagwa.
mahindi imesiagwa,
Unga tu.
ni unga. But now mine is not fine. ni manchi. So now he is sprinkling the molasses. Yeah, you can see now he is sprinkling the molasses. Yeah, then he keeps on compacting. Yeah, so that is how we normally do. You keep on repeating. Now the chopped pieces or chopped super napping grass, he adds some. Then he keeps on compacting. Yeah, if you don't compact well, you will regret it later. You will end up making manure, and it will be very painful. Yeah, like now you can see it's as if the rain has failed. So iko shinda hapo mbele. Eh, already farmers are crying. Yeah. Then you plant your own fonder. Like now you can see I have my own fonder. So if I don't plant maize, I could have bought the maize jam. So if I don't have super napier grass in my farm, I could have bought super napier. That one will reduce the cost of production if you have them in your farm. Yeah. But if you don't have them, there is a big problem. The cost of production goes high. Yeah.
What you call smart and
Yeah. Cut. Yeah.
the new method of
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to invest in dairy farming, you need first to invest in knowledge and mentorship. Yeah. You cannot start anything. You wake up and start dairy farming. No. Yeah. Have a ton. Yeah. It should be 500 kgs. Yeah. Then your animals will not suffer during the drought time.
do you buy these molasses ama do you
Yeah, you buy. Yeah, they are the one of the materials you normally buy. Yeah. Imeisha. 1 2 tie tightly. Yeah, to avoid rotting. So he is going to start with this one, and if you make a mistake, if you don't tie very well, that is another mistake you make. The work you have done almost the whole day, it will be useless. Yeah. Mm. type 3. Completely sealed. Yeah.
Wewe huko umekaunti mbuzi ni ngapi? Uniambie kala, niambie hizo mbuzi ni za kala gani, kama ziko na majina, sawa? Alafu niambie ndio nitaenda nayo.
There is no worry. Yeah, that one is sealed. So fermentation starts. Yeah.
21 days later it is safe.
It is safe, yeah, for use. Yeah. So you can see now the work is now done. That is how we normally make silage. So after that, we are now going to wait for 21 days to start using. That is the time we will open the bag. When you open, you close. You open, you close. Yeah. You don't, after 21 days, you don't open, then you leave it like that. It will rot. So that is another mistake farmers do. They open, but they forget to close. So exactly you should open, and after 21 days, when you remove what you are using, then you close tightly. It will not rot. It will give you the service that is needed.
So that means even after the 21 days, fermentation still continues.
Fermentation still continues, and when you open, you get a good smell that you feel like eating. So that is how the animals feel. When they lack this, they feel there is something lacking. So every time when you make it, make sure that you make a good silage. There is no rotting. It should have fermented very well. Every time you get milk from this because it adds milk production. So every farmer should make silage. Yeah, if you are a serious farmer, you should make silage.